Hello there. So we're going to try a bit of a different angle now, and hopefully this one works a bit better, even though I feel like I don't know, I never like the angle from down below. It always feels awkward. Anyway, in this video, I wanted to talk a bit about, I forgot what I wanted to talk, editing. And the reason I want to talk about this is something that came to mind. Actually, editing's been on my mind quite a bit lately. I might do another video on editing as well, and kind of gather all my thoughts on it. But here's just a quick video. I wanted to talk about editing in that I know a lot of people don't like editing. Why? Because it pays less than translation, right? If you can get paid, say, 8, 9, 10 cents a word for translation, you're only getting paid 5, 6 cents a word for editing because it says editing. Usually, once again, editing just means you take a text that's already been translated and you edit the text, you proofread. You're basically proofreading it. And yeah, so a lot of people kind of don't want to take those jobs, and they don't. And I was kind of the same. I remember I was like, I don't want to waste my time with this job. It doesn't pay that much. But lately, I've kind of been changing my mind about that. And there are a couple good things about editing. First of all, you actually have less competition. And even though if they needed a translation from Italian to English, your language combination is Italian to English, and but they only need the editing done, chances are 50% or more people won't even bother applying because they'll be thinking like you. They'll be thinking, I don't want to deal with editing, blah, blah, blah. So you already have less competition. Second of all, you might not get paid much for that, but it's a good way. If you do a very good job and they like you, it's actually a good way to get on their database, get on their good side for them to remember you. So in the future, when they have a job that you actually do like, that's a real translation job, you might come to mind first. And so it might be, if you're looking for jobs and editing jobs come across your radar, I think it could be a good opportunity. Don't charge too much. Like some people will say, I'll only do editing, but I'll charge like way too much. I would do it, know that you're not going to make that much money, but use it as a good opportunity for like marketing, and just be like, okay, I will, I'll do this editing. I'm a whatever to whatever translator. I'm an Italian to English translator. And I can also do editing, and I'll do this editing job for you. Do a great job for them, and then when they send the email thank you or whatever, or the payment, you can just say, thank you so much for the payment. By the way, I do translations as well. Don't forget to keep me in mind. Something like that. Something simple like that. Anyway, it could be a good way to get ahead. And I was just kind of kicking myself that I didn't think about this when I was starting out. I know there were so many editing jobs that I was going to say, I don't want to deal with that, don't want to deal with that. And that was kind of stupid of me. Like, why not hustle there and try to, you never know what'll turn up and what clients it'll turn up. Every single client I had, by the way, it's always been, not everyone, but many of the clients that I've had, it's been thanks to jobs that I didn't want to do at the beginning or that seemed kind of iffy, and then later it turned out to be a long-term thing because they liked what I did. And so I'm surprised at how many have been that way, rather than jobs that pay well and then I hope that it's a permanent thing. It usually turns out from something else. So anyway, I just thought this was interesting and that it could be a useful point for any of you who are trying to get ahead and maybe not. And I realize this is moving all over the place. Okay, so I'm not going to do this angle either next time. Anyway, I'll finish this now. Hopefully you found this useful, and so don't forget to check out editing jobs as well because they can be useful, and hopefully something in this video came out. Okay, thanks. Bye. I'll see you later. Savido.